I'm glad to have this opportunity to share some key messages related to rural jobs from our recently completed report promoting agri-food sector transformation in Bangladesh. Since mid-90s, with one of the smallest farm sizes in the world, Bangladesh agriculture has performed very well and contributed to poverty reduction, food security, and rural livelihood. However, the sector has not been performing very well in recent years, mainly due to poor growth in the crop subsector, which accounts half of the sector's GDP. The slower agricultural growth is one of the key factors behind the slow poverty reduction and slow job creation in recent years. In consequence, unemployment rate and underemployment rates in the rural areas are increasing, particularly among women and youth. With this context, we have carried out a sector diagnostic in collaboration with the Ministry of Agriculture to identify policy and investment priorities that would transform the sector and facilitate rural job creation in the agri-food sector. The study adopted FCI's agribusiness deep dive framework and utilized micro-level data along with stakeholder consultation to get insights into the sector's performance, challenges, and opportunities along the agri-food value chain. Now I'll talk about three key messages related to jobs coming out from the report. The first message is, while Bangladesh is transforming towards a more urbanized economy faster than many of its peers in the region, as we see in the left figure, more jobs are being created in upper segments of the agri-food value chain. Over the period of 2005 to 16, about 6 million new rural jobs were created in the agri-food system. Half of them came from manufacturing and services. Jobs in agri-food services increased at an impressive rate, and 9% annually, while the overall jobs growth was just 2%. Youth accounts majority of those off-farm jobs. As the transition continues, the off-farm segment of the sector will expand further in future, and more quality jobs will be created in the upstream and downstream of the agri-food supply chain. The second key message is that feminization of agriculture is underway in Bangladesh as the number of women working in agriculture is growing over time. But this transition comes with its own challenges. Women face more limitation than men in terms of accessing market, finance, technology, and services. For example, land is typically owned by men in Bangladesh, and women cannot use land as a collateral to access finance from commercial banks. These challenges, along with other social and gender norms, leave a large share of women working in agriculture as unpaid and underemployed workers. The third message is about opportunity. The increasing demand for diversified food, along with the presence of agri-food enterprises with growth potential, offer opportunities for creating more quality jobs in the rural areas. With over 165 million people and fast income growth, dietary pattern in the country is changing and demand for diversified, nutritious and safe food is growing. By 2030, demand for high-value agricultural commodities will increase significantly, and the sector needs to be ready to realize these emerging opportunities in the domestic market. According to Economic Census 2013, there are 500,000 agri-food enterprises with the growth potential that can leap forward the agri-food system in Bangladesh and support quality jobs in the rural areas. In conclusion, the report highlights many recommendations for the sector's transformation. Here I will talk about three key areas of action for better job outcomes in the rural area. First, policy and investment support for on-farm productivity improvement, particularly tailored support for women, can improve job quality for existing farmers while enabling business environment and MFD mobilization in the agri-food supply chain can support off-farm jobs in the rural areas. Second, strategic focus towards policy operation like P4R and investment operation with value chain approach can help managing sectoral transformation effectively and achieve better job outcomes in the rural areas. Currently, we are continuing policy dialogue with the client to develop a program that would facilitate transformation in the agri-food sector. And finally, measuring job outcome in agricultural operation is critical. We should measure jobs in agri-food system if we want to improve job outcomes in our client country. We are currently working on jobs measurement in livestock operation, and we will share results with you in coming months. Thank you.